I think most leaders have had someone come to them and say, hey, other churches pay better than our church. Or I was searching on a salary site on the web and I looked up my position and I noticed that I'm really underpaid. And I think for most of us, our justification to that really has no basis whatsoever. We're just trying to make up something in the moment. And about 5 years ago, we recognized just through some survey work that we had done on our team that people were having those questions, that they were trying to figure out, how do we pay people in this organization? And, I would just really encourage, every leader to process through and first start with data, create a pay philosophy and share that with your team. Hey, this is where we get our data. We look at data from this region. Again, sometimes I think we're really afraid to tell people just honestly, this is how we do what we do, and even elicit feedback in the process, right? So many times I know, in churches in particular, there's tons of data available. Churches really look to what do we pay the last person, or what does it take to get a person? And I think those are really unhealthy conversations, right? In either direction, we could have been paying the last person significantly below what they should have been paid, right? Or we could be looking to pay someone that we're just trying to get well beyond where they should be in our community. And so I think really going to data and saying, hey, this is where we get our information. This is how often we update our information. So for us, we update our information normally every other year. And so we really we do specific compensation studies related to that to make sure that we're really on top of how, if things are changing, we want to know how they're changing. And then candidly, we removed a lot of things to get to transparency. And so we tell people, this is your pay band. This is where you fall in your pay band. And this is our commitment to where we want you to be over time within your band. And that just helps people know, instead of wondering, hey, when I get raises, what will those raises look like in the future, right? They can really know, okay, if our commitment is for you to be to your midpoint and I'm at my min, hey, I have some room to grow. But if the way that you look at my position is I'm at my max, I'm really probably not going anywhere related to my pay. And so what does that look like for me? And I think, again, when we really just create some transparency related to this, we create this philosophy. It helps us to be able to share with people, where they are and where they're going. And so they may not agree, but they understand our philosophy. And candidly, sometimes it helps them feel less stuck. Because I think for most people, I've actually not met a person yet who said, I don't want to make more money at some point, not even in the kingdom, right? Where everyone's supposed to be so humble, and generous, right? No, but we all want to take care of our families. We all want to know, hey, am I going to be able to do that in this role? And I think as churches, obviously I'm not for publishing everyone's pay, right? I don't think that makes a lot of sense, but we really have made pay elusive, where we don't believe that people, even in our organizations, talk about their pay, and they do. People know what other people make. And if we've helped them understand the philosophy behind that, then they can understand, hey, maybe a person makes a little more than me. But you know what? They don't have really a lot of potential to move within their band, whereas I have a ton of potential. And so that can help my performance. It can really move me to make sure that I'm focusing on the right things. And so I think it helps supervisors, it helps HR leaders and directors just to really make sure, if we have a clear philosophy, that we can communicate well with our team. And I think it improves the engagement that we have within our team as well.